Yo, T, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, baby.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me at all? Can you see me?
Nah, I can't hear you.
Can you see me?
Huh?
Yeah.
I cannot hear you, no.
Can you hear me?
Yo.
Yo.
Hold up. Give me 1 second, bruh. Yo. Yo.
It's you got to fix your audio.
Yo. Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you from my yeah, I can hear you from my laptop. For some reason you wasn't coming in on for some reason you wasn't coming in on my headphones. I don't know why, bro.
What are you using? You using a laptop?
But I use a laptop, a microphone, and the headphones. You know what I'm saying? I just tried to use my webcam, but for some reason my webcam is acting up. That shit's not working right now.
Check it. What you do is you right click on the speaker and use the speakers and headphones so you can hear it out of the speaker. You see what I'm saying? Then
out of this, that's exactly.
Then you hook your mic. You use just the mic because you have your headphones.
That's
connected.
Exactly what just happened. Yeah, I had to do exactly that.
You're connecting your headphones, which takes the basic your bass sound out of from the laptop. You see what I'm saying? And then your mic. Oh, okay, screen share. I'm like, okay. What program are you using when you do this? Oh wait, you just
I use Zoom. I pay for the subscription.
Zoom.
Yeah, I do the subscription.
Hold on, let me share the broadcast. Hold on.
Yeah, no doubt.
You got it. What you got? I got. There's another charger right there. No, okay. Just hook. Take the vape out. You can turn it up a little bit more. Yeah.
Yo, we got some things to talk about, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Dro coming at y'all live and direct from the motherfucking back. Boo! I got my boy in the building with me.
Yeah, you already know it's your boy. I'm in the building.
Yes, sir. Yo, my apologies, man, to you, to everybody that does watch We the People, man. Unfortunately, there's just some circumstances going on in the background that I got to take care of first before I can, put my all into here, you know what I'm saying, with you guys and for the people. So I got to make sure everything is stable and under control here on my end before I can give this my all. You know what I mean?
We got your back, son. It's all good. We all got lives. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So, yo, where do you want to start, bro? There's quite a few things that we need to talk about. So we just recently had Volume 6 go down, you know what I'm saying? This Saturday that just passed. Had a couple of battles, you know what I'm saying? Had a couple of very dope battles, you know what I mean? Where should we start, man? Should we just get to it? Geechi Gotti versus Goodz or what?
We could get right to it, son. We could get right to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's how I feel, right? First and foremost, shout out to
Let's go.
URL for Volume 6, you know, yada yada yada. But where I'm at with it, I was actually in Brooklyn this weekend, right? And I went to an event called Verbal War Zone Domestic Situation. And when I got back from that
Oh my
battle,
God.
right, you know what I'm saying? And it was dope just being, you know, back with a crowd and everything. And when I got back, I was watching, you know, I caught B Dot versus Chilla, and then I was watching Geechi versus Goodz. And yo, like I already knew it was a 30, straight up. It was a 30. Like I tried when
Wait,
I
wait,
don't
wait,
hear,
wait, 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 wait. 30 from who did you have?
I, I'm sorry, let me be clear. I had Goodz winning 30, 3-0, all 3 rounds, period,
Woo! Woo!
in the story. Okay. That was my first watch. All right. And, you know, Geechi, he had a couple stumbles or whatever the case is in his second, but Geechi's second was crazy. Um, Goodz did exactly what he was supposed to do. He talked about, how you still doing street stuff. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. He talked about like Goodz is a rebuttal rapper, and then he puts his bars, what I'm saying, in between. You know what I'm saying? His haymakers are quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? So when it was all said and done, I knew there was nothing that, Geechi could really do, with Goodz. And, even with a crowd, it would have probably just been worse, for Geechi. Was it exciting? It wasn't that exciting to me. But it was a good battle overall, and that was that battle and the beat out and Chilla was the only two battles that I actually really watched, because it was just the setting is the feel. Like, it doesn't have a battle rap feel to me. You see what I'm saying? It feels like two MCs. There's people in the background or whatever that you could really rarely hear, and I could hear everything, which is cool. I love to hear bars, but you know, anytime you would battle since the beginning of time, even if it was off beat, if it was on the street, you had a crowd of people. You see what I'm saying? And as far as the battle goes, it was still a good battle, but as far as the performance and everything like that, it was a 30. Like, and I actually sat and I paid, I took my extra fan or how I feel about Goodz out and focus, and I listened, and I had Goodz 3-0.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Now, why exactly, right? Because I heard you say, you know, why exactly though did you have Goodz winning? What about like go into detail? Like, what was it about Goodz that you had winning the battle?
With Goodz first round.
Oh, wait. Before you get in there, yo, I think we got a guest in the room, Ian. You know what I'm saying? Yo, there, bro. Can you hear us? What up?
It's my cousin. Yeah, here he go.
Oh, he just bounced. I think he just bounced. If you're trying to hop back in here, join the conversation, bro, you're more than welcome to. All right, so let's go into detail, brother. Tell me or talk to me or explain to me, convince me that Goodz won. Because to be honest, on my end, I had Geechi Gotti winning. I'm sure you know what I'm saying? If you follow the channel, I'm sure you know.
I did, I
But
did, I did, I did. I peeped that,
but
and I actually started to hit you up like, yo, son, what are you doing out here? You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but I saw the title and I was like, damn, I need to watch it, or whatever the case is. I actually was going to do it tonight. But Goodz third, right? He
mhm.
was talking about how, he said one bar, so many of your dudes died. I'm surprised you still got friends. He was talking about basically, how you go from gang banging to battle rapping. How are you still in the streets and you still battle rapping? You do a battle a week. He just broke his whole style down. And you know if you was Max investment, he wouldn't put you in harm's way. Like, Geechi he got at Goodz, you know, as far as how Goodz doesn't improve, quote unquote, but it just wasn't enough for me. It just wasn't enough. You know, the third round, he actually just took it. Like Geechi's second was decent, but with the stumbles and everything, he still made up with freestyling. But it you know, it still wasn't enough. Like I could give Geechi the second, I could edge it to him, you know. But as far as like I'm doing a gentleman's 30, that's how I feel about it.
You can't. That's it.
That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta.
All right. What about? Do you think that
like,
Goodz had?
and then also with Goodz, you know, talking about how he invests in real estate and everything like that. Like you know, the brand. You know, Geechi tried to rebuttal how he didn't own, you know, Haymaker or what have you, and it just what Geechi was trying to do. It wasn't enough for me. It was like he was trying too hard to rebuttal, you know, Goodz solid 3 rounds.
Now, as far as punchlines, haymakers, you know, all these things, do you feel like there was a difference in these things? Like as far as like having those skills and utilizing those skills in this battle, do you feel like there was a difference in that with Goodz and Geechi? Or do you feel like Goodz material alone kind of just won the battle?
Yeah, that's like Goodz material. Like with Goodz first round, he was doing more of rapping, if anything. You see what I'm saying? His third round, he was talking to Geechi, but his first round, he was rapping. You know what I'm saying? And his material is good. I actually have the battle. I could send it to you, and we could throw it up real quick if you like.
Oh, nah. I think they'll flag this video. Will get flagged.
You think so?
No, it would, because that content is protected by Quarter Labs. Their content.
Well, no, because it's free. But see, here's
The what?
the thing.
Wait. What are you talking about?
We don't have to play the entire battle. Like we could do, you know what I'm saying? Like we could do clips of it. You see what I'm saying? It's up to you. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that. Because again, people get flagged for using you know, their content.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck it. You're right. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. For me, I'm gonna say personally, bro, I felt like Goodz did a good job. I felt like he did a great job. You know what I'm saying? Especially seeing him come back after like however long it's been, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I feel like he adapted well in the small room. You know what I mean? He did his thing in there. He looked comfortable. You know, he had poise. You know, he had a good delivery. He had a good presentation overall. You know, he did have a good presentation. I can't take that from him at all. And I expect that because Goodz is a veteran. You know what I'm saying? So I expect for there to be that good presentation. In the battle, the reason that I feel like I gave it to Geechi was because Geechi touched on a whole lot of stuff, right? He stepped outside of the box of just talking about one thing. I feel like Geechi, if he wanted to, he could have gone and been more one-directional or one-dimensional. But he stepped outside the box and he touched on a bunch of different things for me. And throughout the battle, I feel like Geechi had so much more. Yo, you still there, bro? Oh man, did this guy just leave? All right, so in this battle, I feel like Geechi Gotti had so much more. He had a lot more, I feel like, material. He's coming back. So yeah, I was saying the reason I felt like I gave it to Geechi. Nah, it's all good. The reason I felt like I gave it to Geechi was because I feel like Geechi just had so much more material. Like he had so much more that he touched on, that he experimented with, that he created bars for and haymakers for, and just more well-rounded. Like I get it. Like with I could see why people have Goodz winning, but I feel like for me, the winner of a battle is the person who does more. I feel like the person who goes above and beyond, you know what I'm saying, to demonstrate their skill as far as like their rap abilities, you know, and what they can do, you know, with what they have. And I feel like Goodz gave us a good presentation as far as what he does, but he didn't step outside of his box at all. Like he doesn't step outside of anything. Like he'll just do what he does, which I respect. But for me, it's not enough to win a battle. For me, that's not enough. But for some, it is a lot. For a lot, it is though. Apparently, this is like a debate, a very debated battle. You know what I'm saying? A very debatable battle for a lot of people. A lot of people have Goodz winning. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have Geechi winning. It really is a debatable battle, man, for me. But again, I just feel like Geechi just demonstrated, like, all right, let's say you're like a magician, you're like a magician and you go and you do a magic show. When you go up there and you do that magic show, people are going to gravitate and like more the person who does more magic, the person who does the cooler magic tricks and who does more and who, or like when you play sports, the more wanted sports player is going to be the guy who does more, the guy who can do more of everything and the guy who's, so I don't know, for me, that's how I judged this battle because they both did a great job. So I felt like I had to put some kind of criteria on it in order to judge it. And that's kind of how I decided to go about that one. But it's very controversial. Goodz won on the caffeine votes. Geechi Gotti won on the URLTV.tv app votes. What do you think about that?
The app is, kind of rigged in my opinion.
Which
after
one?
The URL app.
I think they tried to rig it in that Mook and Thing battle, but they got bagged.
We don't know
you think it's still rigged?
I think it's too much opinionated, with the app. It's a hit or miss, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know who has fake accounts, so you know what I'm saying. And with caffeine, same thing, but less of a chance. Well, no, because you have to pay for the URL app, so I don't see who would make up fake accounts or whatever. But you can watch that battle over and over again and keep judging or whatever the case is, and making more votes. So as far as voting goes, if it's not the real judges, then I don't really deal with it too tough. I look at it and I go, okay, people on the caffeine, that's probably the people who watched it live. So I probably respect caffeine more. You see what I'm saying? And then, on the app, I'm like, because once you rig a point system, then you gotta think all the time that it might still be rigged. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, how do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel you. I agree. I'm a big advocate of, if you're gonna judge a battle, you got to watch that shit and you got to listen,
right?
Because you can't judge a battle unless you actually watch it and listen.
1 second. Okay.
No doubt. All right. So nah, your camera's off.
Okay, hold on.
All right. So
I'm listening.
We had B. Dot versus Chilla Jones.
Man, listen. Chilla was in his fucking bag. You hear me?
Before you even continue, bro, do you remember when we made our predictions and I was like the only one who said Chilla Jones was going to win the battle?
Oh, me? No, I said Chilla was going to win.
You sure?
I said Chilla 2-1.
You sure? Because I got the footage. I know that I was like, I know for a fact I was like, I think B. Dot is going to be, I mean, not B. Dot. I think Chilla is going to be the one to adapt. And for some reason, I don't know if it was. Go ahead.
I said that Chilla can. I said that B. Dot can rap better than Chilla, but I said that Chilla is a better battle rapper than B. Dot. And I said,
and who'd you have winning?
I had Chilla edging it, but I gotta watch it again. Before the battle,
who'd you have winning?
I had Chilla winning. Remember, Yo had B. Dot winning. Nez, I think he I think he said Chilla. Get your bars up, said Chilla. You said B dot.
I said B dot. You sure
Yeah,
about that?
I think we
You
should.
sure
I
about
think
that?
we should run back. I think you should run back just a little bit. We never done that before.
Can I do that on here? Because I'll tell you right now, I never once said B dot was gonna win.
You never.
So not once ever.
I think you. What? Who was it? It was some. I think you. It was. I think it was. I don't
I'll tell
know.
you why too. I'll tell you why. Because I'm from New England. So
Okay.
from the get, I never had. Well, I'm not from New. I live here. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh
from the
yeah, that's right.
get,
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
from the get, I had Chilla Jones winning that battle.
You
But
did.
I knew B Dot was gonna like the thing was right. If B Dot had not slipped up
Right.
and choked, we could be having a totally different conversation right now.
We could. Because the rounds are still debatable, but Chilla just had a little bit more polishing.
And you know what sucks though about the situation is that even with the chokes and stumbles, bro, there's still a good amount of people who are trying to give B Dot the battle, bro.
So what now?
That even with the chokes, even with the stumbles, there's still a good amount of people that's trying to give B Dot the battle.
Yeah, but that's because he became a fan favorite.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, it's the fact that people like him, like they like him, like as a person, like and we get it. Like I get that, but I got a big issue with the fact that we don't be giving people the props they deserve because of that type of shit, man.
Right. It's the thing is, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, when you have a crowd, right? With a crowd, you could kind of tell a little bit more who's doing what. You see what I'm saying? Because you hear every bar, and the people that understand will feel it. You see what I'm saying? Every performance that I've been to, every in the building performance, it's so much better. And then when you watch it on camera, it really is different. You hear different things, you pick up other bars, you know what I'm saying? But in the building at the first watch, which really I think counts, is where everything, should come, you should bring it. You see what I'm saying? And on the first watch, it's usually, that number one decision. You see what I'm saying? And when I first watched Chilla versus B Dot, I had Chilla. Like I was listening to Chilla, he was really going in, and then he finally did his, talk to him, in his third. You see what I'm saying? And Chilla was doing what he was supposed to do.
Shout out to Boss Town, Chilla Jones. You heard with the clear dub. You heard. What up, son? Yes, I'm talking about, baby. Woo woo.
B Dot had some shit for him, but it wasn't like the angles that B Dot I knew he was going to use. It just didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Too tough.
You know what some people are saying, bro?
He had a new nails prop. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that was tragic.
So
that was tragic, bro. I do the recaps immediately after the battles, and that's one thing that I said in that immediate recap right after the battle. I was like, yo, that new nails thing did not help B Dot in that situation. If anything, it hurt the performance.
Right.
That's just me though, man. But you know what? It's funny because some people believe that B Dot, it was kind of like karma that hit B Dot. So B Dot was doing things like, burning sages and shit around Jones and doing these things where it was like the universe responded to those things. You know what I'm saying? And made him like choke and shit like that. That's what some people believe, that he brought that energy on himself and it was karma.
You see?
That's funny though. That's funny, bro. I was worried, bro. After B Dot's first round, I was very worried for Chilla Jones. I said, oh shit, my prediction is going to be all wrong, and I'm going to get smoked by Yo Media, Nez. I'm going to get smoked by all you guys. And, you know, fortunately, that's not that sweater vest though. That leather vest that he had on.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was fire. All right, let's move on. Let's try to keep this to about an hour or so. K-Shy versus Pat Stay.
I didn't get to see again. I only saw 2 of these battles, but I heard it didn't live up to the hype. That's what I heard. You tell me.
No. Did you hear what happened with Pat Stay?
No, what happened?
He didn't show up. He didn't show up. He had no material.
What?
Yeah, he like had no material. He like freestyled the whole first round. Then he had like no material pretty much for like the second and third rounds. He had a few jokes here and there for K-Shine, but he really was really not prepared for this battle at all whatsoever. Like it's almost like URL hit him up the night before. It's like, yo, can you just come and show your face? Like that's literally what it felt like. It was like, what the hell's going on here?
See, this is why I'm kind of like, it's it's rough for URL right now. When you become uninterested in watching a card that's supposed to be a crazy card at that, then it becomes off, and it's like you gotta take into consideration like what they did was they tried something new. And Mook, he said it, congratulations, the whole culture gentrified. They got the you know the movie set and everything like that. If you have all of these things, with the COVID and everything, there's the way to move. You see what I'm saying? And it's like with like at least reactions, and they have it, but it's just not there, man. The feel isn't there, and I don't want to hear 2 MCs all the time. Like the roof battles, those were dope, okay? Because they were on
The
the roof,
what?
the setting. You see what I'm
Oh,
saying?
the roof battles. The roof
Right.
battles.
But after that, it's like, all right, let's move on. Let's get back to the essence. You see what I'm saying?
Are you talking stages and crowds?
Yes. Even with RBE, with the COVID, they still managed to have a decent crowd. You see what I'm saying? Enough to where the feel is there. You see what I'm saying? I was talking to my homeboy. He don't watch battle rap all the time, but when he does, he said it. He was like, I ain't gonna hold you. I really want the crowds back. You see what I'm saying? It's just different.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Again, it's like being at a concert, you know what I mean? But for some people, like me, for example, I'm okay with not having that. I'm okay with being in a small room and being able to hear what these guys are saying because for me, that's
Small
what
rooms
means
are
more.
cool, but a
Yeah.
small room, you're still surrounded. You see what I'm saying? Like a small room is, still this. You could still have 20 people. It'll still hit better. You see what I'm saying? Like you're surrounding the MCs. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts. So you didn't catch any other battle then? You didn't catch the Arsenal versus Jerry West?
Nah, man. I got the whole card. I just haven't gotten a chance to watch it yet. I've been crazy busy. I just got back in the town from New York. I was at a league, and I got to finish on the blog and everything like that. But like when I got home, I literally just missed, the whole shit. And after the Goodz and Geechi, I was like, okay, I'm good. And I just was uninterested. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. I guess we can't really go into that too much then.
All
You
right.
said you were at Verbal War Zone. You said you was at Verbal War Zone. Is that right?
Yes.
Hold on. I just got a DM. Hold on. Yo, my bad, bro. All right, so you was at Verbal War Zone. Were you by any chance, was that the event where
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
40 bars slaps fire out Misfit? I mean, 40 bars slaps the shit out of the fire to Misfit. Was that event?
I was on stage.
Holy yo, that's
That's
crazy. So what happened? 40 bars like dancing a little bit because he was throwing money or some shit.
all right. So what happened was he had a prop where he mentioned, 40 bars and he threw 41s on 40. So she turned around, right? And she started, she basically threw her ass out there. You see what I'm saying? And he just went right with it and just slapped her ass. You know what I'm saying? And it was kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't, too crazy, in my opinion. But, it's a different story when you feel it. You see what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing, right? You got to be careful of who you touch. She's still a lady. You see what I'm saying? And she even said, like, I heard her interviewing outside with 15 Minutes of Fame, and she was like, he tried to slap my whole cheek off, like it was too much.
Yo, I heard that too, bro.
And 40 Ass is dope in person. You know what I'm saying? It's whew, you know what I mean? Yeah. 40 Ass is dope in person. As a matter of fact, let me see what I could do for you, son, because this exclusive and you exclusive. So
All right, yo, we got Franklin in the building. What's good, bro? How you doing?
What's good, bro?
what up, what up, what up, what up?
What's going on, y'all?
There you go.
Ain't shit, man. Just chopping it up. Just chopping it up about battle rap. You know what I mean? We talking about right now the 40 bars and Fire the Misfit shit that happened at Verbal War Zone. I don't know if you seen it, but Fire the Misfit slapped her ass or some shit like that.
Yeah, I guess the nigga slapped her ass and she slapped him.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy. You was on the stage?
I was on the stage.
That's crazy. So, like, what happened?
Okay, so hold on. Let me get y'all right real quick. Damn, what's going on?
All right. Yo, salute to everybody watching in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Salute. If you guys want to join, send me a request on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? The battle booth. I'll shoot you the link. You heard? Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute. If you guys have any questions, let us know.
That's a fact. I was hearing y'all talk about the B-Dot and Chilla.
Oh, yeah. What's up? How'd you feel about that battle, bro? While he's getting that ready.
B-Dot is a biter. And
say that again?
B-Dot's a biter.
Like a copycat?
A copycat, nigga. He bit Lux's whole shit.
Oh, what?
Lux's whole shit. Look at that battle versus T-Top. He bit Lux's whole formula, bro.
Nah, that T-Top and Lux was crazy. I mean, T-Top and B-Dot was crazy.
He over rapped in the rounds. T-Top was rapping for 4 minutes. B-Dot rapped for like 8 minutes. You dig what I'm saying? That's a Lux tactic. You dig what I'm saying? In the third, Lux was talking about Calico's father. This nigga want to talk about you not a good father and want to talk about talk to the mothers and shit like that. Like, come on, bro. Like, in Summer Madness, it's like, come on, bro. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Took a total reach talking about T-Top's not a good father. T-Top's a successful battle rapper. How he not a good father?
True.
You feel me? But then I'm glad that nigga Chilla got in his ass. Nigga Chilla put him on. Like, nigga, you not a good father. You fuck your baby mama fucking drunk. What is you talking about?
Yeah, man. Chilla Jones did a lot in that battle, bro. Like, and that's the thing, man. Like, yo, again, this is what I was saying, yo, before we was making our predictions. I was like, yo, B-Dot is going to rap. This is exactly what I was saying. I was saying B-Dot is going to rap. He's going to rap. That's cool. That's what we all, that's what we all know him for. That's fine. But if people pay attention to Chilla Jones, Chilla Jones always tries to find something new to either talk about or do in his battles. Like he always tries for it. He always strives for it. It might not always be successful. It might not always work, but he always does try and do it. And I just had a feeling that that was going to work for him in this battle, bro. I just had that feeling that it was going to work in this battle for him. And then on top of that, B Dot chokes, bro.
Yeah, he definitely did choke.
Tell me.
Or definitely did choke.
Now, did you by any chance, Franklin, watch the Jerry West and Arsenal battle?
That's who B-Dot needs to battle next. He needs to battle freaking he needs to battle Arsenal, not fucking Shotgun Suge.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody needs to disrespect that nigga. I'm tired of him walking around like, oh, I'm from California. I'm really with the gang, so I'm tough. Like, nigga, you not. Like, there's gangs everywhere, bro. Like, cut that shit out, bro.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing that B Dot got one up on as far as Arsenal goes with the gang banging. You know what I'm saying? Because he really does. You know, I could see him cut from that cloth or whatever. Arsenal always, you know what I'm saying, used the whole gang banging shit. But you know, Arsenal from the jump was you could tell Arsenal just Matt broke Arsenal down when it came to the whole gang banging shit. Picture him going, you know, picture him 645 with the joys of I forget.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're saying good morning to some shit to everybody on the bus or some shit like that. Like he was talking about him being a bus driver too, right? In that same one.
Go get the tool.
At the same time, that nigga Arsenal, I need somebody to really disrespect the shit out of
He'll fuck B Dot up on some disrespectful shit. Yeah.
And that Arsenal definitely wouldn't worry about rapping with B Dot. He'll definitely fuck him up another way. You're right.
You dig what I'm saying? Like, hopefully Suge could do it, but that Arsenal versus Jerry, Arsenal gave him Arsenal 3-0'd him.
You think so? Do you guys think that? Do you guys? All right. T didn't watch it.
I could. And I got the battles too. If you need that, I got you.
I gotta watch him. Will he get flagged if we played him?
Yes. Yeah, we'll definitely flag. Definitely get flagged. But if you need it, hit me with the email. I got you. But motherfucker, the nigga Jerry West, he was rapping his ass off. But you know what I mean?
All right. So, all right. Do you think that Arsenal's star power has anything to do with how people are calling this battle?
It was the way he was rapping. He was rapid fire spitting at that nigga, bro. And it was hard. It wasn't like he was just saying a bunch of dumb shit. Like it was bar after bar after bar after bar. Like you're not gonna really beat that flow, bro. You're not really. A lot of niggas can't beat that Arsenal, bro. And I don't even like Arsenal like that. You know what I mean? I used to think he was overrated, but when the niggas disrespecting you back to back, that's the point of the battle. Like, and it's hitting. Nah, I don't see too many niggas beating that. B-Dot wanted to beat that night. And his material was really killer. I'm not even gonna I don't like B-Dot because he's a copycat, but his material would have beat Chilla if he got it out clean. I would say that. Like, I would see people saying that. I probably wouldn't think that, but I could see people saying, like, nah, that material, he was getting at the nigga Chilla. You dig what I'm saying? But, like, because it was getting dark for him after the first round. But, you know what I mean? That nigga B-Dot choked.
Hey, T, didn't I say that? I said that. I said that if B-Dot hadn't choked, a lot of people would be saying that B-Dot won that battle.
A lot of that shit. But I still wouldn't have said it because I felt like Chilla did what he had to do. I just wish he was a little bit more disrespectful.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like Chilla, he'll get there, but then he'll go off for it and then go back to his regular battle rap style.
That's a fact.
All right. How about did you guys catch the Danny Myers versus Ill Will battle?
Yeah, I seen that one.
I want to see that though.
How you feel about that, Frank?
Fucking they both was rapping. that one thing that Ill Will did though was
That
fucking
interdimensional parallel fucking scheme that he did in the third round.
Yeah, that third round was crazy. But
watching.
Danny was rapping.
Danny's always rapping though. That's the thing. Like Danny always raps. He's nice. Like in this battle, I'm not gonna front. I feel. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You need a little bit more though. You know what I mean? Like you could always
rap.
At the same time, you need that little bit extra oomph, that little bit extra to you. You dig what I'm saying? Especially when you always rapping.
And that's where I feel like Ill Will edged that battle. I feel like Ill Will edged that battle as far as his performance altogether, bro. His delivery, the way he was hitting with the bars, the way he was delivering his shit, bro. The way that he was also talking and angling Danny out. He was talking about his wife, the drug addiction shit, the fact that he battles too much and hasn't done anything. Like he was talking about a lot of things, man. And then Ill Will also had some comedy in there, bro. He just had a good diverse performance, I feel like.
A good showing, man. That shows that, you dig what I'm saying? You could rap all you want, but at the end of the day, if you got that swag, you dig what I'm saying? It's gonna overtake it.
It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit. Oh, Frank, you wasn't here when we was talking about the Geechi Gotti versus Goodz battle. How you calling that?
Yeah.
That shit close, man. That was like, I mean, it was like closer battles, but I gave it to Goodz because I'm probably a little bit biased. I am from New York, but when you take away all of the swag talk and all of the clothes and all of that shit, it gets down to the rapping. And like I said, Goodz had some moments in there where he was rapping, like, you know what I mean? And then when Geechi kind of did the old school, you know, talking about shit, which I really don't think he really like hit like that in the third.
Right.
You know? Like he has some good rebuttals, you know, in the second and shit, but you know, I don't give Goodz too much props for that credit shit though. It's like, nigga, if you grown, you know you gotta handle credit. Goodz is like 40, bro. Don't tell me you just realized street credit was gonna fucking buy you a crib. Like you ain't just that. You had to.
How about when Geechi hit him with the you don't even own a house, you live in an apartment, and he said it's a condo.
He was like
I take all of that away because it's like I'm not going to go in the battle. If I was to battle, I'm not going to go in the battle like doing all of that. I'm gonna go in the battle like I said, like ARSONAL. I'm gonna disrespect the fuck out of you. I don't care where you live. I'm gonna rob you. You pussy. You soft. You feel me? Shit like that. That's what I like. Like besides, like if you're gonna talk to him, then really have a dope ass angle to talk to him with, like looks, like Chilla, like not like, oh, you know, you live in the you don't got a house, you got an apartment, like, you know, like come on, bro. Like I know millionaires that live in the projects, nigga.
Well, some rebuttals hit, right? They have to be the right rebuttals, you know what I'm saying? And that wasn't a rebuttal, you know what I'm saying? Like he should have just kept rapping. That was my thing, is like he kept, you know, trying to do, he was stepping outside his box, quote unquote, but it wasn't working too tough for him.
Yeah. Talking about Geechi.
Yeah, I'm talking about Geechi. You know what I mean? Yeah. Goodz, no matter what, I don't care what anybody says, Goodz doesn't have to change because his bars are always going to, you know, hit, period.
Timeless.
Once he put,
are you a big,
what happened?
Are you a big fan of Goodz, T?
I am. I've always liked Goodz. Always. I think he's a little bit too arrogant. Like he say he never lost. Mm-hmm. Like I just finished watching him versus Verb, right? And I took Verb's first round, right? And Verb was, you know, he had some good moments, but you could call the first round debatable, right? Mm. Then I really want to give the second round to Verb, but he choked. You know what I'm saying? Or he stumbled. He ain't choked. You know what I'm saying? And then you look at Goodz' third round versus Verb, he just turned up. You see what I'm saying? And now Goodz found a performance angle where when he performs, his bars hit even more. You see what I'm saying? So, like Goodz to me, he doesn't have to do all he has to do. Like people say Jay-Z, I want the old Jay-Z, this, that, and the third, and then when he kind of transitioned a little bit more, you know, you can still kind of feel him. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get into that mode of him. With Goodz, he just stays in his lane and he knows what works. You see what I'm saying?
He's being himself. He's not fabricating it. You dig what I'm saying? He's not himself.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I'm tired of being political. I can't stand Goodz, man. I can't stand Goodz. Goodz is so annoying to me, bro. Like, you're right, T. You said it. You said it. That whole arrogance thing, man. To me, it's like, you're right, man. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what it is besides that. It's got to be a New York thing too. Like, because honestly, bro, like I get that sometimes too from people, you know, like my personality, something about me that, you know, I think it's just an all around New York thing. There's like a cockiness, a certain arrogance, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of people have from, you know what I mean? I can't stand it because Goodz is not like even a very good rapper to me. I don't know, but to me, he's not even one of the better rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't see him rapping with a lot of people.
Stop. Stare down that gauge hole. More flames. When that Glock hit, they come out the size of chopsticks. Watch me make this egg roll. Stay low, man.
Yo, Goodz is definitely one of the. You seen the Goodz? You seen when Goodz and T-Top went to Funk Flex, and T-Top is my dude. T-Top ain't even want to rap with Goodz because Goodz was murking Hot 97 that bad. And I still think like the nigga T-Top kind of edged him in the battle a little bit. You feel me? It was like a slight edge. Because the thing that I don't like about Goodz is kind of like that arrogant shit, but it's like, come on, bro. Stop doing the side eye shit. Stop doing the reaching for your drink. Take the bars. You feel me? You do all of that side eye shit, that New York
design. And
yeah, that New York shit, you know?
You know what I mean? Like, T-Top was giving it to that nigga.
That shit, when he does shit like that, that to me is corny because it's like, yeah, take the bars, you know what I'm saying? But it was a 30 on the first watch in the building. I felt like T-Top didn't have enough. It like the way the bars was hitting in the building it was just different. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro, I felt like you was in the building?
Yeah.
Oh, so you be at events.
I really go. I go. I pray. You know, like me blogging and everything. I don't get too crazy with people, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, please, I'm a happy guy, you know? I'm a happy guy. Don't approach me on some stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't like what you said.
The way that I see this is like, as long as you're not being disrespectful and you just do what you do, you know, you should be good. Right. Like you can't blame somebody for being honest and real, you know what I'm saying? But you can't blame somebody for being disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? And
But yeah, I don't know, man. I like the nigga Top, man. I think Top beat Surf.
Oh, you know what? The way I feel, it's debatable, but you have to give. I mean, first and foremost, you have to give it the Top anyway because of the choke. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, as far as the battle goes, that is one of my favorite battles because every time like when T-Top said, you broke it down, started moving rock. Wait, you were supposed to break it down and started moving rock. You broke it down and started
losing rock. Like
that bar right there actually turned the whole first round. It turned it around. And you might could edge that round of T-Top because of that bar.
You know and then you got the third way he choked. Surf lost.
Right. Yeah, I mean, let's call it spade a spade. Surf lost because of that third round, period. You know what I'm saying? But the way he fitting, he might.
You gotta bring it for 3. Every time Surf steps up, damn near nowadays. Now, my nigga, you choked against Loaded Lux, bro. You choked against Lux. You choked against Loaded Lux, bro. You better stay calm. because you don't really want no smoke, bro.
As far as career goes, he's smart. Certainly, he's a diva. You know what I'm saying? So he knows how to fucking maneuver when it comes to shit like that. People pay for it.
Like, I don't know what he did. I don't know. I don't know what he did. You know what I mean? That made niggas fuck with the niggas so crazy. Besides, like that shit with Tay-Rod. You feel me? The whole gun title shit. The conceded battle.
I think the conceded battle was crazy. The conceded battle was crazy.
Yeah, man. I could honestly, man. If we get into surf, bro, we could go. I could talk about surf all day, man. I hate surf.
I don't know, man. I even think he lost his Suge, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo, I feel
not hate. That's a strong word.
I feel right. Yo, Peep Game, how you feel about surfing Cortez?
I hate. I'm just fucking around.
I like.
I'm fucking around.
I like Cortez, but Surf not gonna take that battle because Cortez is gonna really body him. He might even punch him in his face because you know Cortez. You know what I mean? Cortez might duck. Cortez might duck. For real.
He said Cortez might punch him in his face.
Probably. You know he don't care. So you know what I mean? He gonna be like, oh, you don't care. If he choking the battle, Cortez might duff him.
So, yeah, he might.
I'm getting that energy from him. You dig what I'm saying?
Face or something like that. Like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm getting
that would be crazy. If they would have battled and Surf choked on purpose, bro.
I could see that nigga Cortez dude. I don't you anyway. Like I ain't never.
Frank, what part of New York you in?
Huh?
What part of New York you in?
I'm in Middletown right now, but you know what I mean? You already know I'm from the Ville.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
He said Cortez might duff him if he chokes.
I'm telling you, I'm getting that energy from him, bro. You could tell when a nigga's like kind of over it, like, yeah, you know.
If this fucks up one more time, dog, I'm punching him in his mouth. That's it. One more time. Yo, that's hilarious, dog. But I'm about to wrap this up. You know what I'm saying? This is supposed to be like about an hour long. I'm trying to make these We the Peoples about an hour. You know what I'm saying, from here on out, you know what I'm saying? Because I noticed that I'd be going like 2 hours plus sometimes and shit. But before we get up out of here, man, is there anything else that we need to touch on, man, for the people?
Shit. I ain't got nothing.
Oh, real quick, did you guys hear about the Av and Big K battle being blocked?
Yes. Yeah, it wasn't up though. Av, he didn't contract. And in his contract, it was blocked, I guess.
That was supposed to happen on RBE?
Yeah.
Yep. 2021, it was supposed to happen.
RBE like that. Like, I'm kind of new to this shit too. Like, why they really hate RBE like that?
It's not.
All right, so let me just say this.
It's a business move. Go ahead. I'm sorry about it. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say they didn't like URL didn't like necessarily. I don't think URL necessarily blocked this battle, bro. The situation was that Av was already locked in with Big K. You know what I'm saying? They already had something locked in for 2021 with RBE. Av went ahead and locked in, I guess, another battle or more battles with URL. Now he also had to sign another contract to do that. Now it turns out in that contract it stated that Av could not battle on another league or another platform. And nobody knows if Av knew that or what the case was. Maybe he didn't read, or maybe he just signed. But it turns out now Av and Big K is blocked because of that.
That's what it was. Av didn't read the contract. Big K, he sent the tweet saying that Av didn't sign his contract. I mean, he didn't read his contract, et cetera, and that's how the battle got blocked. And see, URL, they're slick. What they do is they put that you can't battle on any other league, but what other league is there really to battle on? You see what I'm saying? He is going to do that regardless. You see what I'm saying? But with URL and Caffeine, they also got the money and it's URL. So it's hard to tell, you know, it's hard for a battle rapper to, you know, say no, because URL has so many plates versus RBE, who creates plates. You see what I'm saying? But that's where RBEs separates themselves. They're dope. And the plates that they create, now that they got a backing that's crazy, there's no stopping them, except for when URLs, like they try to get Bankhead on some stupid shit. Like, it's gonna come to a point where URL is gonna keep slipping up, you know, as they do. Like, you got the Norb shit, you got URL, they're all about business, but they're all about themselves, and that's a fucked up, you know, way to treat them. Like what happened with fucking Certified Shooter, they paid him $100 or whatever the case is. But then a lot of that shit comes down to, you know, people not their worth. You got to know your worth. You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
told Certified Shooters about that shit. Yeah, I even had like a fake little interview with that nigga. I ain't know if I should have put it on that page. I'm showing John on YouTube, by the way.
That's your YouTube page?
Yeah, that's my YouTube page. I be commenting on y'all shit all the time. I'm showing John.
John. Follow this man on YouTube, you heard?
Drop your
link
in the chat right now if you could, please. Like, go to your YouTube page, copy the shit, yada yada.
I mean, you know, my shit only got like 200 freaking subscribers. I'm on my phone and shit too. So
I'm not even there yet. I'm 160 something, some shit like that.
I mean, like,
for the love.
We all start somewhere.
Right. I'm trying to get on Battle Booth level.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on Champions level.
Word.
Yeah. I'm trying to get on Kenny Lewis level.
When I get the sponsor,
Yo, I just found out about that shit like a week ago, bro. That shit crazy. I like that nigga Vada too, but like I was like, what? That nigga's a bozo. That Kenny Lewis shit was some bozo activity, but I mean he cool, you know. I like him in the Showtime nigga. They got some good content.
Shit, you know what I'm saying? They got some shit, you know. But
it's I just caught on to that shit. I was like, oh shit, that was him. Oh wow, that was funny. But that's crazy.
But you know what's funny is that you'll start to realize that once you start to get into this game of like, you know, content creation and YouTube and all this stuff, that you have to figure out ways to try and get attention. You have to try and figure exactly. You have to try and figure things out, whether it be negative sometimes or positive or whatever, because people are going to gravitate towards you regardless. So sometimes I understand that that's the case. It doesn't justify it though. That's still some bullshit, you know, but I guess it worked in the long run, right? Because he got mad fucking subscribers and shit now.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. On to this shit. I started becoming like a fan. I want to say like 3 or 4 years ago, like, you know what I mean? And then it's really like 2 is like, nah, like I feel like I can't live without battle rap. But like before then, you know, I was like here and there, in and out and shit, you know what I mean?
Facts. But yo, fellas, I got a couple of things that I got to do tonight before the night is up. So we about to cut this stream. You guys got anything else you want to, you know what I'm saying, cover real quick?
No, man, salute.
All right, thank you for coming on, man. We appreciate it.
You already know Battle Booth, my man Franklin. Yo Rap Review, Twitter, Instagram, IMINDABUILDN. I'm in the building. Yeah.
Yo, just so you guys know, I'm gonna do this again tomorrow too. I feel like we got to catch up on some stuff. I'm gonna create a list of things that we're gonna talk about, and you know what I'm saying, I'll hit you guys up tomorrow as well.
Thanks. Hit me up.
I'm gonna watch a few of these battles like right now, real quick.
All right, brothers. You have a good night.
You're ready.